Hi, this is Rajendra Gaikwad. Today I'm super excited and delighted to share with you my maiden book which has published. This book is available on Amazon, Flipkart and other online shopping sites. The title of this book is The Imperfect Path to Success. Embrace the journey, celebrate every steps. This book talks about the imperfect path, the path which is completely filled with failures, mistakes, regrets, and even tiny wins. If you think that you stuck and left at the same point for a long period of time in your life, then this book will give you and encourage you to rethink, reimagine, and move forward in your life to be there beyond the finishing line. This book is divided into three parts. The part one is more precisely focused upon self awareness. Unless we are aware who we are, we can't be there beyond the finishing line, and it is essential to know whether our life is on autopilot or not, and what is the importance of self-awareness and how we move forward directionless in our life without the self-awareness compass, and what are the ways which will help us to build that self-awareness. So the first part is more focused upon the self-awareness and its importance. The second part has many learnings. The first learning which I think is more important is beyond comfort zone. Most of the time the people doesn't know whether they are in the comfort zone or in the discomfort zone. Most of the time we are tied up with multiple activities, and we have been doing all those tasks for a long period of time, and that's where we leapt away from the growth. And that is why it is very important to know whether we are in the comfort zone or not, and how to be there beyond the comfort zone, and what's happened there beyond that comfort zone, how the transformation gets started. So all that things are talked in the beyond comfort zone. The second part of this book also talks about how to look at the challenges, because challenges are not a problem or any issue. Those are arised in our life to boost our life and give a different shape to our life, and it also help us to explore the weak areas of our life. And that is why it is important to look at challenges as a learning opportunity, and need to break down those challenges and take small pieces of those challenges to solve that challenges, and enjoy solving that challenging processes. It also gives you different approaches to solve a problem in our life. Most of the time what I found that the people always implement a conventional way of thinking to solve any problem, that is inductive thinking. So it is essential to have another thinking approach, that is the deductive thinking approach, or some cases we need to implement a blend thinking approach to solve a problem in our life. So this will give you an idea what is inductive thinking, what is deductive thinking, and what is blend thinking, and when to use different kind of approaches to solve our problem in a better way. The third part of this book talks more about the comparison, because nowadays the people nowadays we are in the social media, and we are more interested to know what's happening in the life of someone else. So this part of this book will help you to know who we are in terms of the comparison I'm talking. So how the life is a race, but it is not a competition. So we have got our life, and this is our race, and that race needs to be run by us. So we don't need to look at the someone else life. Yes, of course we can take some sort of guidance from their life, but we have got our pace. So with that pace we need to run our own race, and that is why it is essential to be more focused on us, not on someone else. So I explained that a very nicely manner. I believe that this will help you to move forward and to be more focused upon us, not on someone else. This will also help you to know more about the perfection. Most of the time we keep waiting for the perfect moment in our life to get started with a few things, but we left, or we keep waiting, and we left with that a perfect moment, and that perfect moment doesn't come in our life, and that's how we left with the same point. And that is why it is essential to get started with the resources which are available with you at that point of time, and that can be imperfect moment or imperfect time, but it is essential to get started with those activities to be there beyond the finishing line. This is just a simple overview which I shared with you, but yes, of course you can find great learning in that book, and I highly recommend all of you to have a look at that book. Certainly it will give you a great learning experiences to move forward in your life. So all the best for your life, and take care. Bye bye.